All right, let's just do this physical practice. Let's just do it now. Let's just take this thing in a practical way. Let's just be real for once. Let's just put this thing straight. Let's just put this thing this way now. Now, what we have here is RSI. And in this RSI, I am telling us that we can use this RSI to Skype and also to catch spikes. It's simple. Once you get to do this, it doesn't matter the size of your account you have. Like I keep saying here, if you get to know this and you are sure that you know what to do with forex trading, you will enter trade and you'll come out. This is just a secret I want to review and I want you to get to it. You know, the last indicators I dropped, it was about 4 of them. And that 4 of them, I noticed that it is complicating. Some people are not conversant on how to use them, and if they focus on one, if they focus on this one, they will be losing the attention of this one. So watch this strategy I'm dropping now so that you will not make mistake. If you master this, apply this to other things you have in your destiny and you'll see the miracles. Now look at this. I said that when it comes to RSI, it is simple, but one simple thing, one of the most secrets why people are losing out when it comes to forex trading and RSI is that many people don't actually know that there is a little secret behind it. So see, by default, when we talk about RSI, by default, anytime you set your default, what you will see is 70. Let me show you. By default, what we'll have here as levels is we'll have 70, and we'll have 30. So if you have something like this, the outcome of what you are setting will be like this, and the default number for it, the default period level for it is 14. Get this, please. Get this, because I want you to make money and I want you to do it. Now, the default period settings, the default settings on the parameters is 14. Now, listen, when you have that 14, and this is 1 hour time frame, do you see that when you now have 1 hour time frame, you notice that as this thing touched this place, the market changed and started going down like this from this angle, from this very angle here. But ever since this thing happened, everything was moving in rigorous movement like this, and as this thing was going like this, it was difficult for it will be difficult, and when I say difficult, it's difficult for a common man to trade using this. Can you see it? Now this thing touched, look at this thing touched this place 30 and crossed 30, so which possibly should from here now should change a movement and it will start going up like this. But unfortunately, what touched 30 here and get to this place now reversed and continue, which is called the continuation of that trend. And so with this, because the supply zone is too strong from this angle, the supply zone was strong, so after the supply, so the sellers took over, and the demand zone, which this place is building now, and after here now something is happening here, and after here now we will notice that what is building here is demand zone, but from angle of analysis, what you can see here is supply zone, which is sell. But in few days or few hours from now, we will now be able to determine whether actually it's going to be a continuation of that trend or it's going to reverse to become a bullish trend. But something like this, we are not afraid of it. But now listen, why am I saying this thing? When you are using this RSI to do your business, like what we are seeing here now, it has started spiking. And in 1 hour time frame, one spike, in 1 minute time frame, one spike pushed down to this level. And now let's check 5 minutes. 5 minutes, it is still on 30. Are you seeing it? It's still on 30. It has not touched 50. But I want to show you something, which is one of the reason I entered this very thing, because I want to be fast. Somebody said that I talk too much, so I want to minimize the way I talk, so that we'll use some minutes to be able to achieve something. Now listen. Now from this very video now, you will notice that, but we'll go to the levels again and add. We'll now go to levels and add 90 and 10. Like, we know that this is what general people use, and most of the videos you see on YouTube, this is what you will see. But now check this thing from this place. Check it. Once you are using this very strategy, is 5 minutes, then if you go to 1 minute time, 1 hour time frame, 1 minute time frame, that is where you will only see that this thing has touched 10 levels. And if it touched 10 levels, at least it shouldn't have touched 10 levels and continue to go up like what we have here. At least is when it touched 10 levels, it should spike. For us to be sure that it's a guarantee. Look at it. So as this thing still entered here, more candles still counted. So, and in some cases it will be long. In some cases it will enter and it will stay long, like what we have here. Can you imagine that something entered at this very place here? It will still have those things. Do you know how many candles? Check the line from there and see what is happening. Let me show you. But what I'm saying is check here and check this place. This is where it entered, yet it didn't counted like this. So had it be that you entered believing that once it entered 10 that it will spike back, yet you are seeing those things. Yeah, after it started spiking, the last one didn't cross the previous spike. This is why many people who trade with RSI are making a lot of mistake, and with hope that they will make it. But one thing I need to let you know, you should have this in your mind for you not to be frustrated, for you not to have wrong motive about forex trading, is that no matter your analysis, please use a dictionary and check. Forex trading analysis, placing trade and closing trade, all your analysis using candlestick pattern, price action, whatever, it is called probability. So if you know what probability is all about, you will know that it may happen or it may not happen. So get that into your mind. So how do we trade this and use it to place our trade and make money? For you to be safer and for you to be sure, what you need to do is go to your RSI, relative strength index, go to these things, remove all those things, remove all of them, have only but 50. If you have 50, how do you trade with it? Simple and simple. If you want to do scalping, let's take it slowly. Let me show you. This is 5 minutes time frame. You can do this in your 1 hour time frame. You can do this in your 1 hour time frame. So like now, if this thing should continue like this, if this spike now should continue, which is this bullish move, if this bullish move should continue like this, it will continue in a point that this very 14 period in RSI will cross over to this 50. And if this thing cross over to this 50, as this thing cross over to this 50, it now gives you a confirmation that this thing has changed to a bullish movement at the moment. So what that means is that if you now go to your lower time frame, like 5 minutes, like 1 minute time frame, you will notice that have you seen it? As this thing has crossed over to this place, like now, I feel like taking some distance. I just feel like placing this thing. So as this thing has entered into this place now, it shows me a sign that this thing now will give me some spike. Are you getting it now? So what do I do now? I was waiting for it to spike another one. And if this thing has happened, remember that This market is not yet a pure distance. It's not a pure bullish movement, but I'm taking advantage of this resistance level here. Are you getting it now? I'm taking advantage of this resistance level. So if this candle should later come back and be a bearish movement, anywhere it stops here, I'll close my trade. It's my advantage. Are you getting it? Like in Boom 1000, since it's up to a week now that it has never turned to a bullish movement. So by the time it will turn to a bullish movement, we'll count in $1,000. That is how we operate. So as this thing now steps over and cross over to this place, you now, instead of you to be trading this using, get me, instead of you to be trading this using 90, 70, and 30 and 10 levels, you now trade it using 50. And believe me, it's a tested and trusted something. You can use it with your smaller size. Once you go to your higher time frame and you confirm it, now look at this. Let's assume you want to do your scalping. When it crossed here, what happened? When it crossed, have you seen anywhere it crossed 15 and you didn't see 5 candles to take? No, check it. Check it. If you know your analysis very well, you check your 1 hour time frame and notice that the candle that is moving up is bullish candle. Check it, and I mean that the candle is bearish. Check it and see that if it is on a bearish movement, it gives you clearer opportunity and clearer understand. Look at it. It crossed here and it crossed here. You take candles and you go your way. You take like 5 candles and 10 candles, you go your way. Even this very one that is so tiny, you still have 5 candles to take. Check another one. Check another one. All of them. Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. Even in small opportunities, if you're a person that is so disciplined that you'll be taking 3 candles or 4 candles per trade, you'll have opportunity. Look at it. No matter how risky it is, you can do something when this thing cross 50. I'm talking. This one is 1 minute time frame. Look at it. And for you to be in a safer hand, do this in your Boom 1000 and crash 1000 and crash 500, and also do it using your volatility. Can you see it? Are you seeing what I'm showing you now? All those things are safe. So if this thing now should cross over to this place and come to this place, I mean this thing, what it means is that, look at what I'm showing you. If this thing now should come over to this place now, like this, what it means is that the market has changed to the bullish movement is now losing the momentum. So bearish is taking over. So that candle that opened as a bearish is retracing to become the original bearish that it is. So in such a case now, what is as simple as that. So for you to do scalping, you can do this. If you have small account, you can try this and see the magic. I mean, just backtest and see. Just check it first. Check it and see. Did it cross anywhere? Did it cross 50 without giving you at least 20 candles, 10 candles, 5 candles before the next spike? Check it. Check it. No, just go back and check it. Check it here. No, this is not just, it's not all this YouTube stuff. Check it. Check it yourself. Take time and check it. I mean, only with this you can trade. But why we have all the other 4 is for you to be safer and for you to be more accurate. Look at it. Can you see it? I mean, for smaller accounts, for $5, $10, $20, you can be doing your scalping small. Take 5 candles, take 3 candles, and you are going. Another thing you should know about this is that no matter the zoom level, it remains the same. Look at it. No matter the zoom level, it remains the same. Can you see it? No matter the zoom level, the market remains the same. The position remains the same. Everything remains the same. Look at it. No matter the zoom level, look at it. It's not changing, and no matter how you are pushing the market, it's not shifting from the line. It's not something that when you shift it, it will go off the line. Once it is above 50, it's above 50. What is below 50 is below 50. So what are you waiting for? Try this on your demo. Try it several times and be sure and see how it will eventually help you to build up your forex experience. That is how it is. Check it out. It's not, no, just check it out. As for this one, it's going to spike. Don't worry. I'm going to drop this video because I want to close this video for so that it will not be long. Somebody said that I'm talking too much. Now this thing is going to spike. So in few hours from now, I'm going to drop a post, a picture in this thing. I'm going to drop it. You will check out and see this thing. Check it. It's been 1,000 for you not to say that the market I placed was on crash. No, it's been 1,000. I'm going to show you the spike. I'm going to show you the profit that this market is going to give me. So that is how we roll. So try this. The settings is just the same thing. Check it. 12. Check it. 12.26. Check it. And this one is 14. You choose any color of your choice and just try this very trick. Just try it yourself and see the magic. Try it by yourself. Don't try it and see. Try it. It will surprise you. Even in 5 minutes time frame, look at it. It crossed here, and look at the magic. So it's not something that immediately it crosses spikes, but you should know that you cannot be trending against the trend. So just know that, and you will see the magic. I'm signing out. See you.